Hey YouTube. So I had a subscriber ask me if I had any programs that I myself have made or what I do at the gym for my exercise program. So that's what's prompted this series of videos. The program that I've created for myself is something that I have developed over the last 3 years. It works for me and it works for my body type. Now there is no perfect program, but I'm going to share with you guys what I have done and what I have found really beneficial. All right, it's an adapted Wendler 531 essentially ish, but you'll see what I'm going to as I go on. So the first thing we're going to discuss is the basics, because before I can go in and talking about what to do in what days, we got to go over the basics first. This program can be adapted to 3 days, 4 days, and 5+ days. I myself do it 6 days a week, and that'll be in future videos after I'm done making this one. So let's go over the basics first. What exercises are we going to be doing over the course of this program? So the exercises we're going to be doing are very simple. It's all compounds. Back squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, and bent over rows. All right, I'm a compound guy. It's everything that I do. It's what I do to build my body. We're going to have accessory work in there as well, but those are the main core compound lifts. Okay? If you don't like compounds, this program is not for you. All right, so back squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, and bent over row. You'll be doing these on and off either every day or every second day. Next thing I want to talk about is the rep scheme. And this is where the 5-3-1 comes in, although in this case it's going to be like 5-3-1-1-1-1 depending on the day of the week or how your body's reacting. So before I get to the rep scheme, every single exercise that you do, all right, because if you're doing a full body day, you're going to be doing all 5 of those exercises. Every individual exercise is going to have a warm-up. All right, so you're going to warm up first before you ever hit your 5-3-1, and I'm going to have an accelerated or a rapid warm-up, and I'll once again explain that in a future video. All right, but just understand that you will warm up. It's a necessity in order to do this program. All right, never go into any of these lifts cold. So the rep scheme is really simple. All right, reps are 5 reps at 70% of your max, 3 reps at 80% of your max, and 1 rep at 90% of your max. Super simple, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to work up with warm-ups until you're ready to do your work set. Now when your warm-ups are done, you're going to wait 3 to 5 minutes after your warm-up is finished. And let your body basically let everything settle, and you have to be intuitive enough to understand when you're ready to lift. Sometimes it'll be 3 minutes, other times you're going to need 5. So you're going to smash off that first set of 5 reps at 70% of your max. Okay, really, really simple. It should feel like nothing. You should be wondering why I'm bothering making you do this. Then you're going to wait 3 to 5 minutes before you go on to your set of 3. More often than not, I find myself taking only 3 minutes of a break, but listen to your body. Once again, maybe you've been on your feet for 12 hours like I do sometimes at my job, and you just need that extra couple minutes. Then you're going to smash off 3 reps at 80%. Now this should start feeling like you're working, but at the same time still not tax you too much, but you should be feeling something at this point. Then a 3 to 5 minute break. I myself take 5 minutes because I'm a lazy you-know-what. And then I'm going to do a single at 90% of my max. Now, if that's it, like my body's taxed, I did a back squat and I barely locked out because I was just struggling to get it up, I'm done. That is my last rep I'm going to do. Now, what I have found is sometimes I'll do a single and I'll say to myself, you know what, I can't do another one right now, so I can't make it a double, but I bet if I waited 5 minutes or waited 3 minutes, I could do another rep. So you're going to do one, and if you successfully do one, you're going to wait 3 to 5 minutes and then do another rep, and you're going to add weight. How much weight? That's coming up, and you're going to think I'm ridiculous and or retarded. However, once again, it's what's worked for me, and it's what's allowed me to make continual gains over the course of the last 3 years. Okay, so 5, then 3, and then 1, and you have to listen to your body. Am I ready to do another rep? You know, if you could think you could have done a double, then you're gonna pause and add weight. All right, because this is a progressive overload program, and then you're gonna do another rep. And if you do that second single and you're like, no, you know, I can still do more, you're going to go and then wait another 3 to 5 minutes and add more weight. All right, and that's when it becomes like a 5-3-1-1-1-1-1 kind of deal. The idea is sometimes we have great days lifting and sometimes we have garbage days. Maybe it's sleep, maybe it's nutrition, whatever it is. And this program is going to let you use the different feels of your body, different feels, the way your body feels in order to maximize your potential to lift. All right, so on the bad days, you're only going to do one. On the good days, maybe you're going to add weight once or even twice. But once again, this is just the basics, okay? Next I want to talk about is adding weight. And this is where you guys think I'm going to be absolutely nuts, but you know what? Hey, my success tells me that it does work. So let's say we are going to take, your max is 300 pounds. So 90% of your max is 270. You're going to do that a single time. And it felt easy, or at least you felt like you could do another one if you waited. What you're going to do is you're going to add 2 pounds to the bar. That's it, 2 pounds. So you're going to go out to Walmart or whatever and get 1 pound weights. And I get the ones that, you know, like aerobics people wear around their wrists, and then 2 pound weights. So you're going to have 2 1 pound weights and 2 2 pound weights. All right, small, teeny tiny investment in the program. All right, and you're going to add 2 pounds. That's it. That's all you're going to add. And that sounds ridiculous, because I get people tell me all the time, why don't you just add 5 pounds? Well, maybe I can't lift 5 pounds, but maybe I can lift 2. And you might not feel it on the bar, but your body will feel it. So that second single, you're only going to add 2 pounds to the bar. If you then go ahead and do another one, you're going to add an additional 2 pounds. All right, so 4 pounds over your 90%. Get how that goes? So every single time you add a single, you're adding only 2 pounds to the bar. Now what happens is, and we'll get to rep scheme or weight percentages in another video, once again we're just covering the basics. What ends up happening is every single time you add weight, that's your new max, or that's your new 90% that you're going to be doing a single with the next time, right? So if you did 290 pounds, you know, this time, or sorry, 270 pounds would be 90%. And then you did a single and you got 272 pounds, but then you didn't get 274. The next time you're going to go work out, bar starts at 272. Get how that works? We're not moving backwards, we're always moving forwards. Next thing is deloads and PRs, all right? I like people to do PRs every 8 to 12 weeks, even longer if you want, because anything less than 8 weeks, you're just not going to have built any strength. There is no point. Ideally, I would say wait 12 weeks between personal record attempts. Okay? The reason for this is you just haven't built any strength yet. I mean, it's going to take weeks. If you're a newbie, yeah, strength is going to come really fast. After 3 years of lifting, my strength gains come really darn slow, and I got to fight for every pound on the bar. All right? And the next thing is deloads. I do rolling deloads. Okay? So how a deload is going to work is going to be in another video, but the idea is you have 5 exercises. If you fail at one exercise 3 times trying to get that 90% or that single, you're going to deload, right? But you're only going to deload that exercise. You're not going to deload the entirety of it because maybe your bench is still progressing. Maybe your row is still progressing, but your back squat has just hit a point where you've fatigued the muscles. So we're going to do rolling deloads. So you might be deloading 2 out of 5 exercises while the other 3 are still progressing. Right, so you have to keep kind of track of what's going on. This isn't a program that's really just simple, all right, but it's for somebody who wants more than just a basic program like 5x5. All right, so in the next video, I'm going to cover calculating your reps for a given workout, deloads, how to do them, and what it's going to look like, and yeah. Going from there. So I hope you guys like the series of videos. I hope you guys decide to give this a try. I'm going to call it the old Requiem 531. And if you guys have any questions or comments, post them down below. I may have to do a series of videos amending or addendums in case I miss something. But that's the first video, guys. Moving on to the next one right after this. Oh, yeah, and as always, eat like a bodybuilder and train like a powerlifter.